Hey Wastelanders, this is Gary. I'm going to do another open tag response video. I'm still digging this Spica? Maybe? Spica? Anyway, I'm going to do another video. I can't put this Spica down. I really like this knife, and I wouldn't ever lie to you guys. I just like this knife, and I don't care how much it fucking costs. Goondocks. Some knives are worth more than their cost if it trips your trigger, you know? Give a knife a chance, and if it trips your trigger and you have to spend $200, who cares? Anyway, so I'm going to do an open tag video response to RJs Knives. And RJs Knives is one of my members on the under 1K wall. So I'm going to focus on him. Not because of the open tag, I want to do the open tag. I love open tag videos. But I'm going to focus on, because he's near, I think he's 650s, 660s, I don't remember. He's not 700. So if you're watching this video, subscribe to him. I really want you guys to subscribe to him. He puts in a lot of work on his channel. He's more of a traditional guy, but he sometimes covers modern knives. I want people that haven't subscribed to him, subscribe to him. Anyway, let's get on with the video. I always make long videos. So this Phasma, I keep getting this Phasma out because it seems to fit the situation all the time. I was influenced by some channel. It's called Tommy's Gear. I believe it was, yeah, Tommy's Gear. And he's long dead. I mean, he's not dead. I don't know if he's dead, but his channel is long dead. He made it to 300 something subscribers, and he just ended it. I don't know what happened, but he is responsible for me getting this boner about Poltergeist Works and the Phasma. The Phasma was a knife that I bought, like, I don't know, I think in March 2020 or maybe February 20. I don't remember when it came out, but it was early in 2020, and I think I bought it before I got started on my knife channel. I don't think I got started on my knife channel. I think it was May 2020 when I started trying to rehabilitate my speech and doing videos. So yeah, I just loved Tommy's review of this the Phasma. I couldn't understand a word that he said because he's German, I believe. Tommy is responsible for two things: get me hooked on Poltergeist real steel Phasma knives, and interest in our international brothers knife community. If I didn't view Tommy, I probably would have never reached out to JM Knives. He's another German-speaking channel. There's Paul from Decoeur de Lambs from France. He's also an international knife lover. So I don't let the language barrier come between me and knives. So anyway, this would be a knife that got turned on to me. So I'm going to show you Tommy's opening video that got me hooked on the Phasma free, and bear with me. I think this is the video. So let's I think his intro's cool, and he has subtitles, but I don't remember him having subtitles at the beginning. But maybe they're automatically added. Did you guys see the fulcrum flame? This I think if I scroll back, so that's the fulcrum flame, I believe. That's the CRKT black. I think this is the fulcrum flame 2. That was a knife that did after the fulcrum flame that I have. So anyway, let's get on with this. The second knife, I believe I only have 2 knives, but I have a bonus knife. So I was watching Zach's stuff, and I don't believe I ever knew Zach's stuff before I watched this video on this knife. But this is the Doug Ritter it's a Hogue Doug Ritter MK1 RSK MK1 or something like that. I always get these numbers mixed up. This is the mini RSK. Mini RSK. I don't know. I'll put it down there in the screen. Anyway, this is a knife that I pretty much bought on Zach's recommendation. I didn't know Zach, and I just came across a video, and I'm like, that's a fucking cool knife. I love the Damascus, and I love the blade shape. And when I got it, I carried it quite a while, maybe over a year before I replaced it with its bigger brother, because it's really too small for my liking, and I always hoped that a full-size version would be made in this purple Damascus, and it did. By the way, I have the hardware, and due to Zach's telling me that the black hardware, the black screws and pocket clip existed on... Hey, I'm back. We were rudely interrupted by my phone running out of memory again. So what I was saying, yeah, Zach influenced me on this knife and the pocket clip. So that's soon after, I don't know, maybe a year later, maybe a year and a half later, they released this. I think they released this in 2021. So maybe a year later, the bigger brother of this RSK MK1. And I still love the small one, but I really love the full-size version. This knife really feels good in hand. So I don't know if Zach let me know if there was a full-size one, but more than likely he did. So I can thank Zach for reaching out to me, or he didn't reach out to me on this one, but just his influence made me want this purple Damascus knife. And I probably sell this one down the road, and I'll include this pocket clip because it's really too small for my hands. It's more of a lady knife, or a guy's knife that has medium-sized hands. So, and I'm going to show you, I'm not like all the way there yet, but I've had this knife in my cart 3 times already, and this knife was sort of influenced. Well, I haven't bought it, so that's why I say sorta. But RJ showed me this knife in a video, and I took an interest in this knife that he loves so much. I think it's called the Roper Picos Liner Hybrid Traditional Pocket Knife, because it has a pocket clip, and I really like. I don't know if I thought it was a lockback, but maybe it apparently isn't a lockback. I haven't looked at it that long, but I almost picked this up. I 3 times I had it in my shopping cart, but I never pulled the trigger. Maybe eventually I'll pull the trigger. I really don't know. But I'm not much into traditional knives, but because I bought the 007 Nomad, I'm leaning more towards taking a second look at this knife. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm still not on my meds, and when I'm not on my meds, I tend to like be angry all the time. But hopefully I'm not angry in this video, because it's a fun video. I loved open tag videos. And as a bonus topic, let me know. This is the only bug out I own. I'm not a huge bug out fan. I'm really not a bug out fan at all. But I won this knife from Big Red. This is the 100th episode Saturday Knife Live video, and I won these. Or I didn't win these. I bought these. I bought these Flytanium scales in purple, because I like purple too. I like purple, yellow, and red, and green. So I don't like blue. Sorry, Zach, I really hate blue. I despise blue. But, you know, I don't despise people that like blue. So I'm leaning towards changing Big Red's scales out to these purple. Should I do that? Should I dishonor his redness by changing the scales out to purple? I'm a fan of red. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not a big fan of these plastic scales. I really hate plastic scales. And because I don't have another bug out, I'm thinking of changing this, or maybe make me an offer on these purple scales. I don't know if I should wreck his knife, but I made a mistake and bought these Flytanium crossfade bug out purple scales in G10, and I don't know what to do with them other than change Big Red's knife. So take care, Wastelanders.